by someone who wants you to receive in abundance. So, are you ready to take part in the world's most exciting gifting activity? By someone who wants you to receive in abundance.
Get more out of giving.
Hello, hello. Hi, Edgar. Hi, Sylvia. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Queen. And hello, Tibza. Hi, everybody.
Oh, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you. Hi, Sylvia. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Hello, everybody. Missed you guys.
Hello.
Sorry about last week.
Should I be sitting with towels behind me? Because my co-presenters are all sitting with towels behind them.
No, it's fine.
I'll relocate. Hi, Sizwe. Okay, we are 9 people on the call so far. Folks, it's 2024. It's the year of more. I want more people on this call. So can I ask that while we are asking people to type in the chat what country you are dialing in from, that you hop on your phone and just message somebody quickly and invite them to the call. You see, these Tuesday night calls and presentations are not here for people who are already in Gift of Legacy. This is not a Tuesday night sitcom. This is a presentation for new people, and we need new people to be on this call every Tuesday. So let's invite those people that you are shy to talk to, those people who you can't explain Gift of Legacy to. Do what Edgar says. Just pop them a message and say, hey, there's a Zoom happening right now. Here's a link. Join me. I'm on it. Come on, let's all do that. And maybe you can type in the chat at the same time, or once you've done that, where you are dialing in from. Sylvia, do you want to keep an eye on the chat for us? You're going to have to unmute, Sylvia. Let me make you
I got it. Yeah.
You got it?
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I have invited everybody on the Telegram groups and on the WhatsApp groups I'm on, the GL ones, and I'm getting them all to join. So let's get a few more people, 10. Should we start when it's 15, Edgar? What do you think? Or are we going for 24?
Let's shoot for 24, but we could start at 20.
Okay, we'll start at 20. So we need 10 more people, everybody. So if we all bring one more person to this call, we've got 20. Let's do that right now. Get somebody on this call right now. You know what's always a cool way to get someone on the call? You tell them there's breaking news. Tell them there's breaking news.
We have 12.
Okay. We're climbing, we're climbing. Let's get more people on. And then also while you're watching the chat, Sylvia, if people can let us know on Thursday evening, if they're available on Thursday evening for a training call. So that's for those of you who are signing in right now and logging in for your Tuesday evening fix. We want to fix you even more and give you more meat about Gift of Legacy. And we're like
Perfect.
to get back to Thursday evening calls where we do more training, more explaining. Let us know how you would feel about that as well.
$13.
Yeah.
We're moving up. 13. They're coming now. Get ready.
Yeah.
I'm just telling people there's exciting news. Well, it is. The exciting news is that we are live streaming on YouTube right now. So if you can't connect, you can come onto YouTube Live. Let me just get that link, if I can get it from a few months ago. Okay, we're on 14. At 15, we can start chatting about ourselves. So we can start presenting as soon as we hit 20.
Oh, let me.
No, we got to get people on.
Yeah.
You know, we always say if you're going to share Gift of Legacy and you don't know how to do it, come to a Zoom call, come to a presentation. That's why we're here. We just volunteers. We are participants in this community, just like everybody else. But we have a better understanding because we've been in it for a while. We're passionate about Gift of Legacy. We want to share it with you and your friends. So get them on the call. Just get them on the call.
I just sent it all to my daughter's group.
That's the way to do it.
14.
See, for us, silence is golden, like the golden board. That's our favorite board. Hey, Edgar, we love the gold board. Some people in South Africa are saying they've got load shedding. It's okay, you can watch the recording. Okay, 15, 5 more people. 5 more people. The exciting news is working. So if you are joining us now, we would love you to type in the chat where you are from. And I'm going to go through the list here. So I'm in Johannesburg, South Africa, Johannesburg South. Sylvia, remind me again where you are, Los Angeles.
Yes, actually I am. And
Yeah, I've got it right.
well, we use Los Angeles because everybody knows Los Angeles, and there's a little county called Orange County. And so where Disneyland's at. So that's where I'm at. Like 2 blocks away from Disneyland.
Oh, wow. I'm coming to visit you. And Edgar's in New York. Queen is very close to me in Johannesburg South. Go Queen. Deborah, good evening. I don't know where you are. Sizwe, what's the weather like in Cape Town? Beautiful Cape Town.
We got 17.
Henry is in Kathu, South Africa. I think that's KwaZulu-Natal. It's on our coastline, our east coast. David, hi David in Kempton Park. Rian, where are you dialing in from? Ah, is that Mervyn there? I know where Mervyn is. He's in Vryheid. Mervyn's in Vryheid. I can see you there. We're 16 people. Get your guests on the call, people. We are waiting for 20 people. We are here to share the most exciting news with you. Okay, Henry Sorikatu's in the Northern Cape. Okay, so welcome to everyone in the Northern Cape. Okay, some people are saying they can't make the call. We're waiting for 5 people. It's 10 past. Should we get going and honor the people that are here, Edgar?
I think we're good enough. They're gonna come in.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. So good evening, everybody. My name is Adele, like I said, from Johannesburg South in South Africa. And tonight there are 3 of us presenting. We have Edgar, our Show Me the Money Man. He's going to talk about why you're here, because everybody is looking for another source of income. Times are tight across the world, and Edgar's going to explain that part of the presentation for you. Sylvia is going to start. Sylvia and I are sort of in the same kind of field. Sylvia is social worker, right? In Los Angeles. And I'm an occupational therapist here in Johannesburg. And you know what? We all have a love for the community we live within, and especially the Gift of Legacy community. So Sylvia, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Have you got slides, or would you like Edgar to drive for you?
If Edgar doesn't mind, I don't know, it says here only the host can share in this meeting. So I'm trying to use my slides, but it won't let me.
I suppose we could make you host if we want. No, Kansas host, we are only co-host, but I can make you a... Why can't I make you co-host? I think only Candace can do that. So sorry, it's only Edgar and I that can share.
That's fine, I can.
Okay, I'm host now, so I can make you co-host. There you go, and then you can share.
Oh,
There
it's
you
still
go,
giving me
Sylvia,
that
then
message.
you can drive for yourself. There you go. So
Okay.
Sylvia, if you want to go up until the beginning of the bronze board,
Okay.
the beginning of the bronze board, Edgar will take it from there, and I will carry on afterwards. Okay.
Okay. So it's downloading.
Okay. Well, we're on 19 people, so we're going to start when there's 20.
Oh my goodness. My apologies. It's asking me to get into
Okay,
an
maybe
email.
Edgar can share for you. Just let Edgar share for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have all this taken care of this week.
Not a problem. One of the things about
Awesome.
Gift of Legacy is that we learn a lot about ourselves, and more than just about gifting activity, we learn about things that help us in other areas of life. So technology is one of them. There we go.
Yes.
Thanks, Edgar.
Thank you, Edgar. I appreciate it. And thank you, Adele. Well, one of the things with Gift of Legacy, which I'm happy that everybody's here today, we have a disclaimer that we all need to share. And so this presentation is for information sharing only and is not to be construed as financial advice. Neither the presenter nor the Gift of Legacy are registered financial tax advisors. This information is given and only intended to give, oh, sorry. It's moving too fast on me. Edgar, I'm so sorry. Did it move? Okay. This information is given to only intended to give examples of what a participant may expect. Next. What is Gift of Legacy all about? Sacred economics. Gifting traces back to the 1960s, off the main street for decades, 100% legal, Ubuntu communities working all together. Global gifting activity, our community extends over 180 countries, uplifting communities, creating abundance and self-development. Next. Sacred Gift a Legacy is more than just a gifting activity. We help each other grow and succeed while supporting each other and uplifting one another. This is what attracted me about Gift a Legacy. And we do help each other out for sure. Gift from your heart, share the love, guide your team, become the legend, build your legacy. We're a community with the same vision. We want to change lives all over. Next. Gracious Givers Movement. GGM keeps GL going. Let's keep donations going too. Next. Gift a Legacy is more than just a gifting activity. We help each other grow and succeed while supporting each other and uplifting one another. Give from your heart, share the love, guide your team, become the legend, build your legacy. We're a community with the same vision. We want to change lives all over the world. GGM keeps GL going. Let's keep donations going too. Gracious Givers Movement. Gracious Givers Movement. Gift a Legacy is not a company or a business and is not owned by anyone. Today, GGM, our nonprofit company that is managed by our core team, have graciously or generously been covering the cost of ongoing development, service fees, and much more. All gifts given to GGM or our angel positions totally fund our worldwide gifting activity. And this is hosted on a platform that needs to be constantly maintained and upgraded as our community grows. There are a huge monthly cost, and the community relies on gifts generated by GGM. Next. Well, as all of us know, Gift a Legacy, Cole has arrived. It has been a baby for the last 3 months. We started off with 4 boards, now we are 5. The Cole board, what does the Cole board look like? So if you see up here, we have 5 altogether. We have the Cole board, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, where we all want to be at. You can either find them on your mobile, or you can also look it up on your computer. Just like a theme park, train takes you to the Ferris wheel. Full board takes you to bronze. It is optional starter board of $25. It starts your journey to platinum and the perpetual cycles. Ticket of $25. So what we do is we have invite links. Our link to toy profile expires after 48 hours. Invitee will always follow inviter. If this is not possible, they follow inviter's lineage. Invitees are only allocated to their inviters when they are confirmed on bronze board. Gifters and legends have 12 hours to respond on Cole board. Let's all be kind, show gratitude and understanding. Please respect time zones, people's lifestyles, language differences, new people learning how gifting methods work. One time only, ride special. Only gifts needed. All users may ride the Cole board and bronze board one time only without invitees. You must have 2 invitees to join another ride on Cole or bronze board. Invite links connect you to your inviter. On your left side, invitee follows the inviter when joining as a new user on Cole. If there is no space, they follow inviter's lineage. Invitees with a 0 balance follow inviter. Now on the right-hand side, gifts received $200, and with your two people or 2 invitees confirmed, blending applies for existing GL users that join Cole with a balance of 200 or more. They fill the oldest Cole boards and do not follow lineage. Only when your invitees join are confirmed on a bronze board are they allocated in your invitee count. As you see right there in the middle, you'll see that your 2 invitees are being confirmed. Everybody who joins must invite 2 people. Must always invite 2 people. Ohana Pies means family. Family means no one gets left behind. Ohana now applies on all boards. All boards now have a perpetual cycle. When you join your perpetual cycle, you will rejoin your original board if it is not complete. Blending applies to cold boards. Once original board is closed, lineage applies from bronze to platinum after original board is closed. Did you know that Gift of Legacy has the $100 board, $400 board, $1,600, and $5,000 gift boards? The Ferris wheel represents the perpetual cycle. The goal in GL is to be on the perpetual cycles on all 4 boards. Gifting etiquette. The gifter in legend agrees on gifting method. Gifter sends gift and covers transfer fees. Legend receives 100, 400, 1,600, and 5,000 in their account. Legend cover fees to withdraw money from their account. If using cryptocurrency to gift, please send a screenshot of your wallet address, just like on the board. Copy and paste the address as a separate message. Gifters must send an extra $1 when using USTD TRC20. For example, if it's a $100 gift, you're going to send 101. If it's a $400 gift, you're going to send 401. If it's a $1,600 gift, you send them a 1601. If it's a 5,000, then you send a 5,001. This will ensure that the legend receives exactly their gifts of 100, 400, 1,600, or 5,000. Now on the $25 cold board, which is a great board.
Hi. Woo. That was awesome. Thank you, Sylvia. Appreciate. All right, great.
There was a lot of information there.
Yes, definitely. Let's hear now from our wonderful Adele Spur. Adele, take it away.
Thanks, Edgar. Thank you so much. Sylvia, thank you so much for the introduction. So yes, the cold board is a new feature in the Gift of Legacy theme park. We like to relate Gift of Legacy to a theme park. And let's look at that cold board, Edgar, because I really want to just have a look at it. So the cold board is an optional starter board. When you join Gift of Legacy and you register for the first time using the invite link that somebody has sent to you, you are able to choose to join on the cold board or the bronze board. Now, if you open on a cold board, you'll see that the legend is there in the middle, and there are different gifters. We've used some lovely names there because that's all what it's about. And the legend will receive $200 in total, because 25 times 8 is $200. Next board, Edgar. So here I am. I've landed as a gifter on the board with my $25, and everybody else who lands on the board as a gifter can be in a random order. They will land on the board and they will gift the legend, who then receives their $200 in total. Now, the reason for the cold board was that some people, and many people across the world, found that $100 to join on the bronze board was a little bit tight for their budgets and was not affordable. The cold board is now affordable. You're going to receive $200. The best way for you to manage your gifts is to use the first 4 gifts to join your next board, which is the bronze board. You then get to enjoy 3 gifts, and you can use the last $25 to rejoin Cole. Like Sylvia explained, you get to ride the Cole board again and again. So you're going to join bronze with your $100 once you have received your 4 gifts. And bronze is really the beginning of your journey to the platinum board. Now, some people join Gift of Legacy. Maybe they don't totally understand what a gifting activity is all about. Not a problem. All theme parks have an exit route or a door where you can leave. So if you decide that this really isn't something for you, you can go onto your profile, you press the quit button, and within 7 days or after 7 days, the system will permanently delete your profile from the GL system. You have got 7 days to think about it. And if you decide to reactivate yourself, you can. If you just are a bit sneaky and you've peeked and joined the board and you're not ready to gift, you can ask the legend to remove you off the board, but we don't suggest you do that, because if you do it 3 times, you're going to be removed from following your lineage and you will be placed on oldest boards. Now, this is really where it gets exciting, folks. This is the bronze board. I'm going to hand over to Edgar in New York, and he is going to explain how gifting can help you to get money into your pocket with 2 simple things: $100 or $25 and 2 people. Edgar?
Oh, thank you, Dale. That was wonderful. Thank you, Sylvia. All right, so it is my part of the presentation to show you the money. Here we go. Okay, Adele and Sylvia did a wonderful job explaining the Cole board. Now, let me take it from here. As Adele mentioned, all you have to do is once you join the bronze board, you will join in with $100 and you will exit with $800, right? So that's the bronze board and only $100 entry. Okay, so follow the yellow dot. That will be you. All right, whenever you comes and join the board, whenever you join the board, there will be people already there. This is what the board looks like. It's just like a web page, right? And you will give the legend $100, and every other person that join in will also give $100 to the legend. When the first 4 gift has been received, the legend received $400, which will then pass it on to the next board, which will be the silver board. Okay, then the legend will continue receiving 4 more gifts for a total of $800. All right. Now the next commitment, which is a commitment, is you will buy 2 people. Out of the 8 billion people on the planet, you will bring in 2 people into this community, and they will do the same thing, which is give the legend $100. And everyone that joins in will also give the legend $100, right? So the legend will receive $800. The person that was in position of guide now is a new legend, and you move to builder, right? So you're going to guide your team to do the same thing, which is give $100 to the new legend. All right. So when either side of the hemisphere fill up, they will split, and that will be 4 gift on one side and 4 gift on the other side. All right. So you made it to legend. As a legend, you will receive $800 from your team. So basically, it's like you are the father, and there are your kids, A and B. C and D are your grandchildren, and the gifter are your great-grandchildren. So keep that in mind. Your great-grandchildren are the one who will be gifting you. You receive $800 in your pocket. You keep $300. Okay, awesome. All right, so how much money in your pocket? And let's go to the perpetual board to understand it. Right, and the next board that moves along. So you will receive $800, which you're gonna hold back $400 for the next board, which is the silver, for $400, right? You will also hold back $100 so you can return to the bronze perpetual. So you will return on the original board as a perpetual bronze, right? Not the board, you the one that will return. At that moment, 500 goes to the next board. You are in silver, you are in bronze perpetual, and you keep $300 for your pocket. Okay, so you keep $300 for yourself. Just to understand the perpetual, you will receive $100. You keep $700 with only a $100 gift. And that's going to happen over and over again. From then you move to the $400 gift board, which is silver, from the $400 that you hold. You will pass that on to the legend. The legend will receive a total of $3,200, right? So they hold back $1,600 for the next board, which is a gold board, right? And you also want to return back to perpetual with $400. So total in your pocket is out of $1,200. Okay, that will be in your pocket $1,200, $1,200, which is wonderful. That's a lot of rand. I don't know how many rand it is, but it sounds like a lot, right? So perpetual journey in gold, you will receive $3,200. You will give $400, and you keep $2,800. So again, you enter with $1,600, and you will come out with $12,800. Okay, you will hold back $5,000 to the platinum board, which is the next one, and you will enter platinum with $5,000. Right at that moment, you hold back $1,600 for perpetual gold. All right, and this is the beauty of it. So you will enter gold with $1,600, and you will enter platinum with $5,000. In your pocket, $6,200. That's a lot of rand, right? Same thing. With the perpetual, you will receive $12,800. You keep $11,200 over and over and over again, right? So now you're in platinum. In platinum, you are enter with $5,000, right? So you will enter $5,000 platinum. When you exit, you will exit with $40,000. I'm going to take my time here. Say that again. You will enter with $5,000 in platinum. And when you come out, you will receive $40,000. Now, I don't know how many rand it is, but I'm sure it's a lot of rand. Okay. So you're going to hold back $5,000 platinum. Okay. And you will join in the platinum board. At that moment, you receive a total of $35,000 in your pocket. Hey, $35,000 is a lot of rand. Okay. So let's go back to the perpetual journey. In gold, you will receive, in platinum, you will receive 40,000, and you will keep 35, and you only give $5,000. And that's going to happen over and over again, over and over again. Okay, keep that in mind. Infinity. So here's the summary of the perpetual. In bronze, you enter with 100, you keep 700. In silver, you enter with 400, you keep with 2,800. In gold, you enter with 1,600, and you keep 11,200. And in platinum, you enter with 5,000, and you will keep $35,000 for a total of $92,400. Okay. So here's some of the guidelines. Adele, you like to go over some of the guidelines, please?
Oh, I love the guidelines. You know, Edgar, when you explain that to me, I want to join again. And you use the word perpetual. Perpetual means infinity, over and over. But in my profession, I have a word that I deal with the kids. It's called perceptual. Perceptual. I'm dealing with children's perceptual understanding, their visual perception. And perception is how you understand something. And it's so simple, folks. If you just understand the guidelines, what is required of you to receive $35,000 perpetually just on the platinum board. So have a perception about what perpetual is, and it can actually blow your mind. The guidelines are so simple. Listen to this. When you join, you send an unconditional gift of $100 or $25. It is non-returnable to the legend on the board. So you're sending a gift out there to somebody in the worldwide community from the bottom of your heart. That's all you do, is you send one gift once. It's the only time that you will take money out of your wallet, because you are going to keep gifts back from every board to join the next board, right? We explained that just now. You are going to invite 2 like-minded, like-hearted people to follow you on the journey. So you've got to have 2 people. That's why those 2 little gifts are dancing up and down there. You've got to have 2 people who know and understand the guidelines of Gift of Legacy. They don't have to know all the ins and outs, but they've got to catch the same vision that you have. Then, and this is the important part, encourage your 2 invitees to do the same thing, because when you do that, the community grows. What makes Gift of Legacy unique? We are a user-friendly website. That's all Gift of Legacy is. It's a website. But there's everything you need to know under the tab called Academy. We've got a link tree. It's got links to our YouTube channel, our Telegram group where you can ask questions. There's video recordings. There's presentations. There's a great new animation that you can share that explains Gift of Legacy in 5 minutes and 8 seconds. We are a worldwide community with participants in over 180 countries. We have a volunteer support team. It's not a call center, but you can type to them on email and you can get answers to your questions. Then there's something that people still refer to as cross-pollination. We prefer the term blending. On our coal boards, you can blend with people from the global community, and in normal GL on the boards from bronze up until platinum, there's also blending where sometimes you might be placed on one of the oldest boards if for some reason you cannot follow your inviter. And then there's something called fast tracking. Do you want to pull that slide up, Edgar? Because some people are ready to join and they're like, you know what, I don't want to wait to get to platinum. How can I get there quicker? Let me show you how to color your world quicker. Edgar's going to pull that slide up for me now. So remember, you're going to join with a gift of $25 or $100. Once you have got your first 4 gifts on your coal board or on your bronze board, you can use those first 4 gifts to join the next one. So from coal, you can join bronze, okay? From bronze, you can join silver with your first 4 gifts. From silver, you can join gold with your first 4 gifts. And once you've got your first 4 gold gifts, you can join platinum. The only requirement is to have your 2 active invitees. They have to be confirmed, and you've got to wait an hour in between. But that hour in between, you might want to just sit down and have a cup of tea, because it is so exciting that in like the space of about 5 hours, if you've got the cash on hand, you can get yourself right onto the platinum board and already be riding all 5 of those boards simultaneously. Remember, that is the goal of Gift of Legacy. It is important to note that we do not promote Gift of Legacy on social media at all in any form or means. We want to keep our community like-minded, and we were talking about sacred economics earlier. Gift of Legacy is sacred. It's a different way of thinking. This is a community where everybody gets to share in the circular economy, and not everybody out there gets it. That's why you join by invitation only. We do not fill spaces. Don't just invite everybody. Remember, anybody with a profile needs to invite 2 people and be able to encourage their 2 to do the same. If you can't explain Gift of Legacy, you're a little bit nervous and you're not sure what to say, invite them to a presentation. We have got presentations in all languages across the world. Well, not all of them, but at least 8 of the major languages. And we got Telegram groups where people from different languages can participate. There's training available. Check out our link tree or our YouTube channel. Thanks, Edgar. This is the joy of technology across the world. We just have a slight lag, but it's not a problem. There's something that you need to note, folks, and this is one of the most important slides of the presentation. There is no guarantees in Gift of Legacy. Edgar and I have not made any guarantees here tonight. The success or failure of any participant depends on your willingness to participate and to follow the guidelines of Gift of Legacy. It remains every individual participant's responsibility to ensure that they are compliant with the tax laws in their country. Gift of Legacy is decentralized. There is no third-party affiliation. There is no ownership or partnership. Gift of Legacy is not a company or a business. If you join Gift of Legacy via any third-party system, you are doing so at your own risk. You do not pay into any central bank account. It is 100% peer-to-peer, and no funds are ever sent to Gift of Legacy. It is peer-to-peer. We send gifts. We do not pay any money. We are sending gifts heart to heart across the world. Gifts are always sent to participants and are only sent to the legend on the board. Now, there is a profile that has a link that does not expire. It is called the Much Relief profile. Now, the Much Relief profile is linked to GGM, which is the nonprofit organization, which we explained earlier, Sylvia explained. That is like the maintenance team of the Gift of Legacy theme park. Without GGM, the theme park or this GL gifting system would not exist. GGM pays for the servers, it pays for the service providers, pays for any changes, and just the daily running of a Gift of Legacy system with that nearly has about 800,000 users across the world. So the Much Relief link is a link that does not expire. If you are deciding you want to maybe start a new profile, you can use the Much Relief link. You will be supporting GGM as well as the Love Heart project, which is going to be relaunched soon. And when you join this link, you can still build a lineage below you. You can still encourage people that you know to join with your link, and they will follow your lineage. But this is a community lineage. This is a lineage that works together to ensure that GGM gets funds, and it is a lovely way for you to expand if you really understand what gifting is all about. So I just want to thank my co-hosts here tonight. Guys, it's been great presenting with you, Edgar and Sylvia. And folks, if you are here for the very first time tonight, and you maybe are a little bit overwhelmed by all the information, speak to the person who invited you. Get them to answer your questions. We're going to be here on Thursday night unpacking a little bit more, but even better, we're going to have a question and answer session now. And Edgar, you run the question and answer session. Do you want to just give us guidelines there? Because it's great to have guidelines.
Well, basically, if anybody has any question, I mean, thanks Adele for the wonderful presentation, and Sylvia, it is my honor to be here with both of you, sharing this powerful information. If anyone in here has any question regarding the presentation, please feel free to either raise your physical hand, or on the reaction, there is a hand that you can press. Or basically, we're gonna send a quick message to open your mic, and you can just unmute yourself. And if not, you can keep yourself muted, and we'll take it from there. So if anybody has any question, such as David, we're here for you. Go ahead, David.
I would like to ask, is it possible to join the, like for the first time, if I join GL, for example, can I come on the $25 board and join the $100 board at the same time?
Yes. You have to wait an hour. You have to wait an hour in between them, David. So you could join 100 and then the 25, or you could join the 25 and then the 100. But to join a board, you have to click peek and join. And if you try and do it quickly it says to hold on, you've peaked and joined in the last hour, just wait an hour, and then you have to do it again. I happen to know because my friend signed up last night with my link, and she joined, and then she was trying to join the bronze after joining the coal, and a message came up, please wait an hour. So yes, you can do both at the same time. You're allowed to ride coal and bronze without 2 invitees, but after you finish bronze, you have to have 2 confirmed invitees to go further in your Gift of Legacy journey.
Cool. Thanks very much.
It's a pleasure. Lovely to see you again, David.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Nice to see you guys as well.
Awesome. We've missed you.
Thanks.
Thank you, David, for the question. Does anybody else has any other question? Or any clarification or any part of the presentation that they would like to clarify, understand further?
Can we give questions to people? So can anybody here explain to us in 1 sentence how they would explain Gift of Legacy in a lift, in an Uber, in an office conference room? If you are chatting to somebody and are trying to explain Gift of Legacy, how would you explain Gift of Legacy to someone in 1 sentence? Who would be able to tell us that? What would you say in 1 sentence? I saw Beverly online.
Friend Beverly knows that. Where is she? Where's Beverly? I saw her Beverly earlier.
I saw her too.
Oh, she probably got disconnected.
Caleb, you were here last week. How would you explain Gift of Legacy in 1 sentence? Come on. Because that's the critical point, folks. When we come to these questions and answers, now you've got to know how you're going to explain to somebody, or how you're going to invite them to a Zoom call. What are you going to say in 1 sentence that gets them onto the Zoom call, a Zoom call that has the potential to change the direction of their lives? We're not talking small money here. We are talking life-changing generational wealth. We are talking about something that can take you from desperate situation to a place where you have hope again, where you can breathe again. And I can only say that because that's my story. That's what Gift of Legacy has done for me. So what is that 1 sentence you are going to say to people to get them to join a Zoom call or to watch a video? We're going to start calling on people. Hey, Edgar.
Yeah.
Who's here?
Christine.
Is that Beverly?
Christine.
Christine. Hello, Christine. Christine, please put your video on, my darling, and please explain to us what is Gift of Legacy to you and how you're going to invite someone to Zoom.
Okay, Gift of Legacy has given me much hope for the future. I believe it is going to change my financial state, and it is going to benefit my children and their children and their children. Because it is something that you do from the heart. You do it at your own time, and you set yourself some goals. So I'm with the right platform. Does not matter how old you are, as long as you have a smartphone. And starting a business is actually very, very expensive. But with Gift of Legacy, it's something that you can spend at the restaurant, really, or buy a pair of techies and so on. So it is easy to start. There's great support from the leaders, and I'm comfortable, really.
Wow.
What I can say to somebody that I would love to join, I would ask them if they would like to do something on their spare time that can change their lives forever. And when they ask me, how do I do that? And I'll say it's difficult to explain it because it has pictures. Can I give you a link so that you can watch the Zoom? And then we will discuss it after you have watched the Zoom. Because if I explain to you now, it won't make sense. You won't understand the thing. So watch the video first, and then we can discuss it over coffee, or I can come to your place. That is what I would say.
Oh, can I come to your house for coffee, Christine?
Yes,
You
yes,
make me want to come for coffee. I mean,
Yes.
that's how simple it is, folks. That's how simple it is. Edgar, isn't that a great way to go about it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's really congratulations, Christine. I really enjoyed the way you presented. Definitely.
Thank you.
I like the curiosity approach. I call it the curiosity approach, which is I ask question, what are you someone open to see other ways to increase your financial? And
Yes.
if they say yes, which most people will say yes, then I will invite them to a Zoom presentation. Like we're saying, I will not give them a lot of information, just enough to create curiosity so they can come to a Zoom presentation. And then once they see the whole picture at the Zoom meeting, that's what I would do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Christine, you keep that approach. It's so inviting. It's so real.
Thank you.
And it's so heart to heart. And that's what Gift of Legacy is all about. We are real people. We're a
Thank you.
community. And if you connect with people, you want to spend time with them. It's that simple.
Yes.
I find it, I was smiling when you talked about tackies. So for those of you who are overseas in South Africa, we call sneakers, what you call sneakers, tackies. Don't know why, there was a brand way back then. But we talk about sneakers or tackies. On Sunday, I went to a shopping mall with my son to buy him sneakers. He goes, no, Mom, they're running shoes. So that's what we went to buy, running shoes. And we went into the shop and we're walking around, and I decided I needed some new running shoes because I haven't bought myself any since 2019 because I couldn't buy myself running shoes. Everything I can buy, I don't buy for me, I buy for him because I've been in a place of lack. Okay. So I was looking for a pair of sneakers, and he was too. And the shop assistant came up to me. I don't know, I've invited him to the call. He might be on here tonight. And he said to me, ma'am, can I show you around? I said, no, I know what I want, and I want pink ones. As pink as you can give me, I need pink. And he's like, okay, ma'am, do you like pink? I said, I love color. I love color, and my favorite color is pink. He was like, ma'am, can I show? I said, I want these ones. Has it got memory foam? Get my size. Thank you. I will take those. And then I went to go see what my son was getting. We were just joking around. I mean, we have a great relationship, and we were joking around. And he kept saying to my son, I love your mom. I love her vibe. I love her personality. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm just talking about sneakers. And he's like, yes, but I love your whole character. And then I went off to look for what you call flip-flops or sandals or thongs or whatever. We call them Crocs. So I went to look for some for my son, and I found them, and I came back, and he said yes and no, and we were just joking around. And he said, you know what, I really love you. I wish you could come shopping every day. And I've got like ding, 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 ding going in my head. So we go and we pay, and he's putting everything in the bags. And I looked at him and I said, if you'd like to know why I'm so excited, give me your phone number. And I mean, it's not like a male, female, give me your number kind of thing. I said to him, if you want to know why I'm so excited, give me your phone number. And he wrote it down, and he said, you know what, my phone isn't working so well. It's not such a great smartphone, but here's my dad's number. And he walked out, because in the shop, you're not allowed to like talk to customers at the door. He like slipped me the note. And he said to me, do you have a proposition for me? I said, oh, absolutely. I said, I definitely do have a business proposition for you. I have an idea of how you can get out of this business and join something that's going to color your world. And we kind of joked, and there were a few jokes about pink. And I said, okay, I'm going to send you a message. I then messaged his dad and I said, hey, I met your son. I want to send him some videos, and please will you pass it on to him? Please don't delete it. And I've invited them to the Zoom, whether they're here or not. I connected with them on some level. He had a perception of me, and I was thinking perpetual for him. And Christine, that's what you're talking about. You just connect with people. You don't give them details. You just say, here, I'm going to send you some information, watch it, and here's a Zoom. Edgar doesn't even send them the information. And then when you follow up, Christine, what do you do when somebody's watched a Zoom? Because you're a lady that knows what you're talking about. After a Zoom, your friend phones you. So I phone you and I say, hey, Christina, watch Edgar and Sylvia tonight, and they were amazing. I've decided I'm interested. What is going to be the one thing that you say to them at that point?
Okay, I will say the Zoom was very interesting, not so? And of
Yes.
course, I'll be wearing my smile, my biggest
Yes.
smile ever.
Yes.
Was it really, it must have been very interesting. And then they'll say, yes, very, very interesting. I'm interested. How do I start? And then I will tell them, Hori, this is a global gifting community, whereby we get to meet people that we don't even know. You're going to be receiving gifts and you're going to be sending gifts. One thing you need to know is some will be from your local country and some will be international. So you need a crypto. You need to work on that. And the first gift that you will give to the legend, because this person now understands who the legend is, she has watched the video, you start off with $100. And you have an option to start from the cold board, which is $25, and work your way up until you get to the top. But one thing you need to know, you need to watch the videos to educate yourself further. Should you have any questions, I'm here to assist you. I'm glad you liked the video.
Beautiful. And you know what? You said something so important, and it's what I always say when somebody has watched a Zoom. I simply say to them, what did you find interesting? Because if I say to you, what did you find interesting? You can't say, it's a pyramid scheme, it's a Ponzi, because that's not an answer to my question. So I'm not allowing you to say anything negative. I'm saying to you, what did you find interesting? And then you come with the interesting, I heard about perpetual. I heard about one time only I put money in. I've heard about how I can receive on 5 different boards. That's what you asked. What was interesting? Because in a Zoom call, people hear so much information. And Edgar always says what catches him. And that's what should catch everyone. Edgar, do you want to explain what are the things that caught you about GL?
Oh my God, it's a long list, but I'll make it short.
It's two things, Edgar. It's 2 things. Come on.
I'm gonna add that part. What's interesting you. The question I ask is, what did you like the most? That way, I don't give an opportunity to answer otherwise. So, what did you like the most of the presentation? And they will give me whatever they say. What did you like the most? Yes. So my story is really interesting. I've been doing real estate here in New York for over 20 years. Even though I have been very successful at real estate, there's one thing that GL has that real estate does not have, and it's perpetual. And as an independent, I don't have a retirement plan. I don't have a pension. All I have is whatever I save from my own production. So when I saw GL, I said, wow, this is powerful. If it's built correctly, with the right people, I can build perpetual gift coming in for generations to come. And that's what really attracted me. That's what really caught my attention. I said, the power of the perpetual. And it's funny because I understood perpetual like 6 months afterward. Understand it. And I always encourage everybody, please understand perpetual. Don't take it for granted. Once you understand perpetual, your life will change. You're not going to sleep the same way. I mean, perpetual to me is the key. Definitely.
Absolutely. And I get so confused between my perceptual and my perpetual. I'm telling my clients.
I love that analogy. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm telling my clients that you need to improve your child's perpetual, and they're going, what? And I'm like, no, they're perceptual. But it is perpetual. It's their learning. Edgar, when I first heard of a gifting community, and it wasn't Gift of Legacy. We were involved. There are some of us who were here from the very beginning when we launched in January, on January the 10th, 2022. We had migrated over from a precursor program, and that's how Gift of Legacy was developed. There were 5 amazing people who saw a vision and realized that there was a community, a world that needed a different way to share wealth, to break the bonds of debt. So anyway, I watched a Zoom call pretty much like this. There was no questions and answers, was just a Zoom. And do you know what it reminded me of? I've worked in schools and hospitals, and you have a birthday club. You have a birthday club. So if my birthday's in May. So every month of the year, from January to December, everyone puts in 50 Rand, okay, which is not a lot of money to you guys. To us, it is 50 Rand. You put 50 Rand in. And then when it's your birthday month, you get to share that money with whoever is having a birthday in that month. And I'm really lucky. Not many people have birthdays in May. They all seem to have birthdays in February and November. So I was the only one who had my birthday month all to myself. Everyone else had to share, like the Januaries, Februaries, Octobers. But me, May, everybody was putting in 50 Rand, and I got everything. And we were quite a big team of teachers and therapists. And I loved this birthday club because I knew every year in May, I would get my bonus from the government, because in South Africa, if you work for the government, you don't get your bonus in December. They do it in your birthday month, okay? I think somewhere they were thinking of the economy, but we won't go further than that. So you get your bonus in your birthday month. So I got my bonus from the government. I got my birthday club from the staff. It was awesome. And I love getting gifts. And then I heard the Zoom call about how you can get gifts perpetually, ongoing. It's amazing. For $25 in South Africa, $25 is 466 Rand. Let's say 470 Rand. If I go out for a pizza with my mom, my dad, my son, and we all have a pizza and a soda, no alcoholic drinks, because we know the expense of alcoholic drinks. We just each have a pizza and one soda. My bill is already over 500 Rand. So if you just stayed at home and maybe cooked a pasta meal for one night, you can join Gift of Legacy. That will be the only time you're taking money out of your wallet. You invite 2 friends to do the same as you, and you can go on this perpetual ride that Edgar and I are talking about. That, my friends, is how I explain Gift of Legacy in almost one sentence to people, like a very short explanation.
Awesome. Well, it is past the hour, 5 minutes past.
There we go.
I know, we've been an hour already. Unbelievable. And
We love
let's
it.
wrap it up. Yeah.
I think we can do that. No more pressing questions. There's nothing in the chat. I want to thank everybody who's been on the call tonight, everyone who participated. Sylvia, thank you so much for presenting with us. Folks, watch the Telegram group because we will put out a link for Thursday evening. I'm really thinking for Thursday evening that we unpack the Gift of Legacy website and actually show new people where to go, where to get the information, what's the information they're going to be finding, and we just go through it so that they can see. So watch the Telegram groups. We'll put that information out.
Will do, Adele. Thank you, Edgar, too.
Well,
Thanks,
thanks
Sylvia.
both of you. It was wonderful. Congratulations, Christine, and every one of you. Nice to meet you, David. All right. And every one of you that contribute with your energy to this powerful event. This is the beginning of 2024. This is the beginning of the year. Today is a new day. Let's be grateful. Let's be happy. Come on.
Yay.
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people did not make it in 2024. We made it to 2024. We survived from 2 years ago. We forgot already. Can't forget what happened 2 years ago. We are the survival. This is our time. This is our time to receive, to be blessed. Let's feel blessed. I feel blessed every minute of my life. And I feel blessed just to be around each one of you. So from my end, it has been a great pleasure. I love this, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Take it away, Adele.
Awesome. Thanks, Edgar. Thanks, everybody. And yes, let's go out there. Let's color the world one gift at a time, heart to heart. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Good night.
Bye.